Alright, Shalom, Yashala.
Shalom.
Hey, first and foremost, we'd like to say Barakafar, Yahweh, Ba'asham, Yahweh Shai, Ba'asham, Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Salutations to the sincere Akiam, and just a quick video. I was reading in London, the Evening Standard, which is a free newspaper given out in the city of London. And pretty much Donald Trump was on the front page because you've got his ex-deputy Michael Cohen, another fellow devil, another Edomite, according to the seed of the wicked, come out and basically slam Donald Trump, man, on corruption, man. Internal corruption, which is Esau's tongue, the wicked's tongue falling upon himself, man. You know, Yahweh Shai said, if Satan be divided against Satan, then how shall his kingdom stand? You got the president's right-hand man coming up and saying this guy is a wicked demon, pretty much, man, and revealing what Donald Trump is all about. And I mean, brothers, you know what the devil is all about. In Numbers 23 and 23, it tells you there ain't no enchantment, no divination against Israel. So of course, brothers in the truth already know what's going on. But brothers can read the title of this article here, and it says, Michael Cohen, Trump said black people, you know, which are, he's referring to Israelites, and you already know how he feels about the Latinos, which are the so-called Latinos, the Northern Kingdom, and obviously Native Americans. Says Trump said black people are too stupid to vote for me. So basically, what he was saying was niggas don't understand politics, man. Like me and the brother with me right now, I've been going into, man, just in the spirit reasoning about, because Esau looks at you, Jake, like you're just second-class citizens. That's why, hey, no matter how rich you get in a society, whether you Mayweather rich or, you know, you're just on the bottom homeless, you're just a nigger, according to the so-called white man, man. I see you got a precept, so if you want to come in with it. And then...
This is Deuteronomy 17:15. Thou shalt in any wise set him king over thee, whom Yahweh thy power shall choose. One from among thy brethren thou shalt set king over thee. Thou mayest not set a stranger over thee, which is not thy brother.
Going to, man.
Yeah, man. Hey, whether Jake that does vote for Trump is dumb, man. Right? Because Jake as a children of Israel, we ain't supposed to be voting for anyone, man. Right? And then that's one of the comments that came out of the IUIC. One of them women, you know, that were talking about it. She made a statement that basically alluded to people in the IUIC voting, man. Right? You're just like, why you do that? You know, why you gonna do that?
Oh, man.
Right? Hey, no Israelites supposed to be voting for any of these guys, man, because none of them are Israelites. And even if it is an Israelite opponent, right, that you're voting for, right, guess what? They're still, they're still doing the bidding of the elites, the Amalekites, man.
Hey, the Lord didn't give us a system of democracy. When King David rose up on the scene, King David was ordained of the Lord, you know, through the prophet Samuel. The Lord didn't tell David, you go and raise up a party or your 37 mighty men and go and campaign against Saul.
Exactly.
That's not how it works, man. The Lord ordained King David, and through his line, King Solomon, man, the divine right of kings, which is what we're gonna go back into, man. Because the Lord said in Ezekiel, the 37th chapter, that David is gonna rule over Israel. You know, when the kingdom, the church, the 12 tribes are rightfully restored back into the land. But sticking to this, it says, President Donald Trump once said, black people are too stupid to vote for me, and suggested that all countries run by blacks, he said, are shitholes. Now, but when Donald Trump refers to blacks, he's talking about Israelites, man. But hey, he's right. Israelite-run countries currently are shitholes. Because why? We're under the curses. Right. But guess what? Another reason why they're shitholes, because his people... Their kind, the Edomites, run through and pillaged our shit. You know, that's why, you know, read Deuteronomy 28, 60, the 68th verse, Deuteronomy 28, you know, around verse 46, it tells you, man, about the slavery, you know, the chains put on our people, man. You know, it tells you about the transatlantic slave trade. Esau's basically had societies with free labor budding for years, and even to this day, he still got our people in captivity, man. So there's shit all because of you damn fucking devil. You got something?
Yeah, and it goes way back, man. It goes. The first case of it was was in 70 AD, because this is Rome all over again, man. This is Deuteronomy 28:49. It says, Yahweh shall bring a nation against thee from far, from the end of the earth, as swift as the eagle flieth. A nation whose tongue thou shalt not understand. So like you're going into Esau and his Edomite countries, man. He's been going around to where Jake be at, taking them, doing what he wants with them. right, taking them and using them for good, man.
Yeah.
Right, to build his kingdoms up, man.
That's right. Baba Kashar, beg you grab Isaiah 33, I think it is, and 1. It should read, I think it's either that or Isaiah 33, woe to thee that spoilest. Yeah, go on, bro.
It says Isaiah 33, woe to thee that spoilest, and thou wast not spoiled, and dealt treacherously, and they dealt not treacherously with thee.
Yeah. Hey, look at, for example, Venezuela, man. Venezuela, you know, they were minding their own business, man. They were doing their thing. Of course, they had their issues, but they were doing their thing. You know, like they had their gold reserves that they had invested in Great Britain, and because Great Britain is the financial, the financial capital of the world. You know, at this moment in time, but now you had it to where Donald Trump, America, and Britain said, "Listen, we're not giving Venezuela back their gold until the rightful president that we deem correct is elected." Go on, you gonna say something?
Yeah, and that shows Esau's the devil, man. How is he going to tell you? You can choose that one. You can have elections, but we're the ones who get to choose whether that's a valid election. We're the ones who get to choose whether we like your president or not. So what do you call that? Dictatorship?
Yeah. Real talk, man. And they're saying we're not going to give you back your gold. The country is so poor. People are eating. People are going into graves, digging up graves, stealing gold from dead bodies. They've got millions worth of gold reserves that belong to the country. And they're like, no, we're not giving you your shit until you can prove to us that, you're going to use it for righteous dealings according to us. But then Donald Trump will come out and say some shit like, black countries are shitholes. But why do you think? Because the devil is in rulership, man. Hey, continue on, bro, Baba Kashar, man.
It says, when thou shalt cease to spoil, thou shalt be spoiled. And when thou shalt make an end to deal treacherously, they shall deal treacherously with thee. I've got a quick one for you.
Go on, bro.
Quick one. This is Sirach 10 and 8. Because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, riches got by deceit.
Yeah.
The kingdom is translated from one people to another.
Riches got by deceit. We speak down at Oxford Circus. You take a 5-minute walk down the road, you end up in Trafalgar Square. You walk through there and you see the flags of every conquered nation that was under the British Empire. You go into the London Museum. You go into all of these museums. It's just stolen artifacts from all of these nations. Go on, bro.
Hey, and I could say, and then they have the nerve to be, you might have Ghana, but hey, can we have them artifacts back? And then they have the nerve to try to say no.
Yeah. Wicked. Go on, bro. But that's the devil for you, man. That's the so-called fucking white man. Because at the end of the day, they'll have you believe. They'll slap on in the month of October, some Black History Month, some kunta, and told you was just on a slave ship and you just came here because you was uncivilized. Jake was fucked up. Don't get it twisted. But Jake had some sort of setup back in the West Coast. They had kingdoms. They had establishments, man. Even in so-called America, which really means bitter, in Babylon, when the Jakes got so-called free, which was bullshit anyway, because they just got put into chattel slavery. But when they were so-called liberated from slavery, they tried to set up their own shit. What did Esau do? He just run up in there and bomb the shit down on the basis of a rumor, man. Because this so-called white man knows, in the same spirit of Pharaoh, that if he allows you, Jake, to prosper, like, look at what's happened already on our low level. Jake out here, you got these fucking Beckys talking about, wow, go on, what's going on? In it.
Yeah, they're middle class is all hell.
Yeah, going to watch some Stormzy and fucking,
as Elder Rakar from our camp says, they're the ones buying the music.
Yeah.
Wait, when was the last time Jay actually went out and bought some music?
They just streamed the shit on YouTube, bro.
Exactly. Yeah. What, LimeWire? You think LimeWire was a thing because of Edomites?
Yeah,
nah, that was a because they're like, I ain't paying for this shit.
Yeah.
So he was paying for it, man.
Esau Edom, man. That's right, man.
I love our style.
That's right, man. But hey, what it is that this damn devil, man, well, through the curses, of course, but also by the hand of this damn devil, we're in this fucked up predicament. But the roles are gonna reverse. You got more on that?
It says, O Yahweh, be gracious unto us, we have waited for thee. Be thou their arm every morning, our salvation also in the time of trouble.
Yeah, well, the Lord's gonna be our salvation. Yeah. That's why it says in Deuteronomy 28 that no man was gonna redeem us, man. No man was gonna buy us. But the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is gonna redeem us from these testing times, man. Because you read in the book of Lamentations, for example, Lamentations 4, Lamentations 5, it's Jeremiah just basically going in on how people are completely fucked up, man. The Nazarites, that were poorer than snow, completely, decimated. The children lie dead in the streets. But we're gonna be decimated. We're gonna although the time of Jacob's trouble is coming and Jacob gonna go through some holy hell. This is the last time, man, and everything's gonna be flipped on Esau's head. The pride of the wickedness of this devil. You have Donald Trump. It says here, only blacks could live like this. Trump allegedly told Cohen when they were driving through a rough neighborhood in Chicago. But guess why they're living like that, you damn devil? It's because of you, your wicked ass. You know what I mean? Because of the fact that you got our people in these fucked up conditions. You got our people listening to this fucking hip hop. Because hip hop is managed by Amalek, man. At the end of the day, hip hop is a fucking, it's a tool for the fucking devil to just, it's a psyop. The scripture says that you're wiser than Daniel, man. There ain't no secret that they can hide from thee. You know that the vibration that our people are on, and that hip hop is nothing but just mind control for our people. You got something?
Yes, is because Esau was like only blacks could live like this. Well, let me tell you some of your history, man. This is Job 30, and I'm gonna read verse 1 and I'm gonna jump down. It says, "But now they that are younger than I have me in derision, whose fathers I would have disdained to have set with the dogs of my flock." Right, and who's that talking about, man? That's talking about Esau, the so-called white man. Why? Because you leave dogs with Esau. What's Esau gonna try to do? He's gonna try fuck him, man.
Yeah.
Right. His women will have dildos that are shaped like horse dicks. Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like that's his nature. But I'll jump down. Right. It says, verse 5, for they were driven forth from among men. They cried after them as after a thief, to dwell in the clefts of the valleys, in caves of the earth, and in the rocks. What do they call themselves? Caucasians. Right? Among the bushes they brayed. That word braid means... So when they made the Flintstones, they were talking about themselves.
That's right.
But Esau, this witchcraft, will tell you, that was hundreds of thousands of years ago.
Yeah.
Nah, that was just the other day, man.
Yeah.
And you go back into that state and worse.
That's right.
Right? It says, under the nettles they were gathered together. They were children of fools. Yea, children of base men. They were viler than the earth. And now am I their song. Now they're taking the piss out of us.
Yeah.
Right? I am their byword. Man.
Yeah. Hey, but that shows you the power of the Lord, man. That you got these fucking pieces of shit above us, man, in this society. But that's the aim of the 3rd chapter, when the Lord said, man, that because of our wickedness, he gave us up to the heathen. But he's going to redeem us, man. Pursuant to, Ezekiel 36 told me the 13th chapter, the Lord's going to have mercy on his people, man. Go on, bro.
Says Daniel 4:17. This matters by the decree of the watchers, and the demand by the word of the holy ones, to the intent that the living may know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men, and giveth it to whomsoever he will, and setteth up over it the basest of men.
That's right. That's why the only reason why you so-called white people, you damn devils, you weak sperm, not even weak sperm, you pre-cum, you get me? Like, you fucking pieces of shit are ruling in this kingdom is because of the fact that Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is doing this as a lesson to us in unrighteousness, so that when we get into the kingdom, man, not only do we have an understanding of unrighteousness to balance out our righteousness, but we also are going to have the perfect excuse to fuck you devils up, man. You got the president of the so-called they call it the United States of America. I thought Esau was about equality, man. Esau ain't never been fucking about equality, ever, man. That's why in the time of the Ptolemies, man, they were burning our people. They had priests, forcing priests to eat pork on the altar, all kind of fucking wickedness. But now it's time up for us to call you out for the wickedness that you've done, and we're just a hate group. We're worse than the KKK. When the fuck did you ever see us hanging anyone up?
Exactly.
Hanging anyone crackers up on trees and burning them to death, man? Where do you think the term picnic comes from? The sun's coming out here in London. You're going to see a lot of these crackers up in Hyde Park talking about, yeah, baby, let's take the kids out and have a picnic. Where the fuck do you think that comes from, man? Pick a nigga, man, where you will literally have little kids, man, watching Jake get molested and killed, burnt to death, man. You see the postcards of them lynchings, man. And Apostle Gabar did an excellent, beautiful video on that, talking about how, you know, how they would leave bodies out for days, burn Jake as a symbol of, you know, anti-rebellion. When the scripture tells you that, hey, cursed be he that hangeth from a tree, you're not really even supposed to allow a man to hang out on a tree for longer than a day. Go on.
Yeah, but by the time the sun goes down, you got to be back in that grave, man. Right? Would you further? And you know, and Esau did a number on our people, right? Because one, he did all that wickedness to us. He took away the scriptures from us, and then two, he's now made it seem like the Bible is his book. And if you're, quote, black man, you shouldn't be down with the Bible because the Bible is what enslaved you. But that was further proof, as the apostle was going into, of why the Bible ain't his book, man. He doesn't follow anything in the Bible, man.
That's right.
Hey, Jake is filled head to toe with debt. What about the Jubilee?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I got one thesis, Obadiah 1:10. For thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever. Right, hey, Esau come, hey, why do white people have to go just, why do we have to be the, whoa, where should we start?
That's right. That's right, man. That's right, man. Hey, the scripture says, Isaiah 14:21, prepare slaughter for his children for the iniquity of their fathers, that they do not rise nor possess the land nor fill the face of the world with cities, man. The Lord has got a great recompense to pay for you fucking so-called white people, you Edomites, because this has been a perpetual hatred, man. Like the older brother Ricard brought out in our camp also, man. You know, you had this that goes before even the Grecian kingdom, going back to when we came out of Egypt, before that even with Cain and Abel, man. When even after the time of Egypt, when we offered to just march through the land of Edom to get to the promised land and not touch nothing, they said, nah, fuck it, man. You ain't gonna come through the land of Edom because we're gonna roll up on you, man. And Esau tried to roll up on us. That's the mentality of these so-called white people, man. You'll be doing a job good for years, then all of a sudden, we're having a restructure. Your job is no longer needed. So pack your bags. You know, they're trying to kick brothers out of houses, talking about you're not keeping it to us that's acceptable standard. You're paying fucking rent. The motherfucker ain't living there. You're paying the rent as long as the house ain't burnt down and the shit ain't broken. What the fuck are you talking about? You know, go on, bro.
This is Psalms 137:7. Remember, O Yahweh, the children of Edom in the day of Jerusalem, he said, race it, even to the foundations thereof. And that word raise means R-A-S-E means destroy. Basically, bring it down, man. Right? Hey, they were down. These nations are happy that, you know, Jake is in the lowest state that they're in, man. Well, goes on to say, O daughter of Babylon, you are to be destroyed. So it means, hey, it's been prophesied America's going to be destroyed, man. Right? It's just what do you call it? It's like, yeah, you know what niggas, you get niggas on death row. Right? They ought to be destroyed. Right? They would you call it by Esau? Because he would say, look, man, you're on death row. We're going to sentence you to death. But you got to spend 35 years in prison. So for 35 years, you're just sitting there counting down the day till you get put to death. Well, Esau, we don't know the day you're going to be put down, but it's a countdown, man. It's a countdown on this man's kingdom because it's been prophesied, says you ought to be destroyed.
That's right. That's right.
Happy shall he be that rewardeth thee as thou hast served us. Happy shall he be that taketh and dasheth thy little bastard sons against the stones.
That's
man.
right. That's right. That's right. Go on, bro. Go on, break it down.
Hey, no, because you know it pisses you off because you watch, like, you know, when these Edomites, right, or these so-called white people, they might get comfortable around you. They might say, you know, might try to see what kind of Jake you are. Might try to poke some. And everybody else, every now and then I let them talk. I play it just to see what's really on their mind. And they, you know, scriptures talk about how they, what do you call it? How they don't, they basically don't think of the evil that they have done as a people, man.
Yeah, come on.
Right? And then you're just there like, okay, cool. You know, you know who it is. You know who it is.
Huh?
Well, you know, you just isn't to pick up what it is that they have to say, because it's one of them. We know Esau's the devil. When he's been the devil in your face, you should okay, cool. Hey, that's what the scripture says. Right? And hey, you have confessed, and you will be destroyed.
That's right, man. That's right. Hey, man. Man, I mean, this article is good, man. You know, like, I encourage brothers to read it because you had Donald Trump take Kanye West, that coon, into the White House, wearing that hat, you know, make America great again. Like, hey, that's just what I'm saying, man. Because at the end of the day, this is how they're gonna push their agenda. That's how they're gonna push that chip through niggas like that, man. Niggas like, yeah, I got a chip. You know, yeah, look, don't you? You know. Chip, you know, all of that. Like, they're gonna have all your soldier boys and your
chip squad.
Kanye chip squad. Oh shit. You know, they might have niggas like that coon 6ix9ine. They might release him on the basis of taking the chip. You don't know, like all your Jake superheroes, and you know Jake. Look at us.
Well, that makes sense because he got done for money laundering shit, something like that, innit?
What 6ix9ine and conspiracy to murders and all of that. You know. But that's you wicked ass Jake, man. Your wickedness, man, that has caught up to you, man. He that liveth by the sword shall also die by the sword, man. You know, that's why a lot of you Jake out here are catching hell, man, catching all types of L's. Over this last weekend, there's been all kind of ambulances and police raids in London, man, because a lot of you Jake are out here basically catching the sword, man, by the hands of the devil, and or catching some hard time, man. You gotta understand that Yahweh Shai is not with you, man. Hey, I'm gonna read this last line again, man. Cohen said, I told Trump that the rally looked vanilla on television, a reference to the overwhelming number of white people. So basically, Cohen was saying, yo, your rally looks like there's so many so-called white people here. Like, he called it a vanilla, whatever, you know, that's some Edomite code. But hey, Trump responded, that's because black people are too stupid to vote for me, according to Cohen. So basically, you had it to where this guy, Trump's top lawyer, his advisor, came out and said, listen, this man is too much of a demon. I can't even fuck with this guy. Imagine, and this is the president of the United States of America.
And this Cohen guy, he's probably a damn demon himself, man. You know, because that's one thing, that's what Esau would do. He'll be like, oh no, that man's over there, he's the racist. I'll never say anything bad about no grimy ass niggas.
You know. And it says the White House denied the president use such language at this time. Of course they did. Because at the end of the day, man, this is Esau's world, and he just wants to keep you pacified. Jake's thinking, yes, you know, Trump, man, Trump, he ain't so bad, Hey, but Revelations 12:12, man. Hey, and ultimately speaking, like it says in Ezekiel, the 33rd chapter and the 33rd verse, we're warning you. What are we warning you about? That this so-called white man, the devil, Esau Edom, is going to show his horns. He's going to ride out on you, Jakes, like he's done in the past, like he done in the time of the Greeks, the time of the Romans. He's going to come down on you hard, man. And when this cometh to pass, lo, it will come. Then shall you know that a prophet had been among you. Because Donald Trump is the fucking devil. That's the Edomite right there, man. The seed of the wicked, man. That's right, man. That's right. And he ain't your rightful king, you Israelites, man. So all you coon Israelites that walk down to go into Egypt, pursuant to Isaiah 30:3, pursuant to Proverbs the 21st chapter, the 11th verse, man. Yahweh Shai himself said, them my enemies that would not that I reign over them, bring hither and slay them before me. Nothing but death, man. Although you join hand in hand with the wicked, you're going to perish with the wicked, man. Hey, and I mean, Donald Trump, the president of the United States, I will always say this, was on the fucking WWE. Yeah, you should listen to that fucking guy give speeches. He sounds like he's got Down syndrome. And he's talking about Jacob too stupid to understand.
Have you seen his son?
Nah, bro.
His youngest son looks retarded as fuck, man.
Hey, that's a curse onto him, man.
Yeah.
It's a curse onto him. That's beautiful, man. How about me? Shall bring heavy judgment upon him and his household, man. Right. Fuck that devil. And all of you, how about all you Jake that believe in this man, he's come out and it's been revealed that he thinks you're retarded. He thinks you're so stupid that you can't even understand his policies to vote for him, man. That's why he was up in fucking Haiti throwing paper towels like basketballs to them Levites, man. Because he doesn't respect you niggas, man. He don't respect you niggas, man. You best get right, man. None of these devils respect you, man. I'm in a job where I have to deal with these fucking devils. And in the spirit, I can see that they look at me and they're like, fucking nigger. But then when a man does the job properly, it's like, oh, he's a good black. He's a decent black. Yeah, that's how they look at you, man. You're always going to be just a nigger in Esau society. So fuck this damn devil, man, and down with this fucking piece of shit, man. Well, Esau is the real nigger of the earth, man. The real black man, man. Right. And hey, we ain't no black Hebrew Israelites neither, man. That's all I'm going to say, man. I mean, but I feel the point has been made, man. So we gonna keep this one short, end it there. You got anything you wanna add on?
Yeah, I think the point's been made.
Come.
It was what I was edifying.
Come, man. Come. And I mean, yeah, man. Fuck Donald Trump, fuck these elites, fuck Esau Edom, and after 1,000 years of slavery, pursuant to Obadiah verse 18, you're gonna be totally done away with, man. Right. And we ain't gonna have to wake up and hear no fucking crackers, man. No fucking, yes, you know, I'm here for a meeting. Yeah. None of that shit. Yeah, it's just gonna go back to righteous rulership, Israelite rulership, man. And the Lord's gonna take it from 18 nations to 17, brother. That's right. You know? So with that, man, we'd like to say shalom to the hopeful elect. And until the next time, hey, man, stay strong out here. Shalom, shalom, shalom.